say, man, I have to get home. Getting pretty late.
What are you talking about? It's only 6 o'clock.
Yeah, well, still gotta go home. See y'all later, okay?
Okay.
I had these pants that came... Oh, excuse me. I'm whispering. I got these pants from the Land's End catalog, and they had a defective zipper, and they automatically went down by themselves. Not the pants, but the zipper. And so I was teaching my class, and my zipper was down, and as soon as I realized it, I was highly embarrassed. Luckily, I was wearing underwear that day, though.
One of the most embarrassing moments in a class that I was teaching was here at the high school a few years back in world history. And I go through the first day list of students, and I'm saying, hello, Miss so-and-so, hello, Mr. so-and-so, you know, kind of talking with them. I get to this one student, and I looked on the list, and it said, Mr., we'll call him Brown. So I said, Mr. Brown, and I looked at him, and I said, Miss Brown. Come to find out it was a Mr., but he had very long hair and an earring, and he was a very small person, and so it was very embarrassing.
Okay, one of my most embarrassing moments was when I walked into a meeting, sat down, and 10 minutes into the meeting I realized I was not at the right place, and I didn't know how to leave. I didn't want to look dumb.
The most embarrassing thing, probably when I went to sit down and I had a desk chair with rollers and it just slid out from under me and I landed flat on my fanny. That was very graceful, you know.
Okay, do you guys have anything?
I like to work on refurnishing some of the older antiques that my wife picks up. And I enjoy reading and just kind of relaxing on the couch watching a college football game.
I think I'd get out and do more sports things. I'd love to do the golfing again as often as I did before. I'd travel more. I haven't, I'm a certified scuba instructor, and I haven't been in the water for 9 years since I've been to Germany, but that's a little bit, got pampered with the warm water in the Pacific. It's too cold here, but I think I'd just, do some more traveling, hit the flea markets and antique shows.
I would take a course in plumbing and electrical so I could learn how to do things, repair my car. I'd take an auto course. I would do handwork, handcrafts. I would do some more sports and exercise. I'd do lots of healthy things.
Well, generally I like to sit in the hot tub, the spa, especially on a cold day, and watch the steam roll around. Play golf, do a lot of athletic stuff.
First of all, they should have interest in the subject, and secondly, a student should listen in class and understand what the teacher is saying, and if the student does not understand what the teacher is saying, definitely ask questions.
All students should always try for academic excellence.
We weren't necessarily concerned whether we were distracting other classrooms or not. There wasn't much we could do about it. And there's still some distraction when the windows are open with other classrooms that are in the building. But I think it's probably going to be better for most people that were out here.
Burrito Supreme.
Those are eating?
So I'm eating Tuesday.
Just creativity in the kitchen and just to be able to follow directions.
Groundhog Day is a day the groundhog, I'm not sure what state it is, comes up. If he pops his head out of the ground and sees his shadow, he goes back down because it's going to be a longer winter. If he doesn't see his shadow, then he's going to come out, and it means the summer will be coming shortly.
I always try to be fair. I try to treat my high school students as young adults, and I I think if you give them the respect that you have for yourself, then it comes back to you. Sometimes I tend to be a little too sarcastic, but that's me, I guess.
Well, you got to be coordinated. You got to have some agility, flexibility, muscular strength.
An athlete, first of all, is going to have something between the ears other than muscle. You've got to be able to think. You've got to have some reasoning ability.
I would probably vote for impeachment right now, based on the charges against him.
Yep, I agree.
I went through school, but I played around in my English class, and I kind of paid for it when I went to college.
I cut school, and I lived in dread fear that my mother was going to find out, especially when I forged the note. When I was your age, I thought, oh, to be an adult. Now it's like, I wish I was still a kid because life is not as easy as we thought it would be.
Yep, I agree.
The Barbarossa Hall of people know what we want from them. They know where to put the chairs and everything now.
The meaning of life. Well, for me, I guess the meaning of life is to help others, to give service in some form or another.
If the unexplainable or ununderstandable, to create a new word, causes happiness, sure, why not?
I believe in magic by the definition that anthropologists use. That is, magic is anything that you experience that your culture does not give you a rational way to explain.
Let's see. Well, I would say that love is caring about someone very much and wanting what's best for that person.
Relaxed when I'm at home. I wear sweats and blue jeans a lot, but when I'm at school, I guess I dress up a little bit more. So both, a little bit of both.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, listen to music, play basketball, go for walks, things like that.
I enjoy being in the library very much. It's an interesting place to be.
Yep, I agree.
I like to ride my Harley.
There you go. In the summers, when I get the chance, I love to get out on a trout stream all by myself and spend 5-6 hours fishing. Okay. Great.
Listen to music.
There you go. For fun, I like to come to the high school on weekends and work on ROTC stuff, both Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, I agree.
What's up? I'm Brandon Baker reporting for RSB News. I made up a list of simple questions that everybody should know, and I went around the school asking the students and the faculty these questions, and this is what they said. Do you know when the War of 1812 was?
No.
You know when the War of 1812 was?
1812?
When was the War of 1812? When was the War of 1812?
I don't know.
Do you know what the capital of Canada is?
Capital of Canada.
Capital of Canada. I would say Montreal.
Do you know what the capital of Canada is?
Isn't there a lot of different provinces in Canada?
There's a capital.
Okay.
Well, what is the capital of Canada?
Montreal.
I don't know.
The capital of Canada? Yeah. Well, the places they call their capital.
Who is the ruler of China right now?
Oh, no, Beijing.
The ruler. The ruler of China.
In Beijing.
Ramen noodle.
No, top ramen. Like Xi Lu Yang or something.
What's his name? Xiaoping.
Zheng Jinping. Do you know what the number for an ambulance is in Germany?
Oh, why you gonna ask me that question? Go ahead, Mark. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 116.
What is the number for an ambulance in Germany?
000.
Canada, we'll say
Starts with an O.
Ontario.
That's a province.
Well, there's Montreal and Quebec.
What is the number for an ambulance in Germany?
110.
Define perjury.
Perjury?
Perjury?
Damn. Alright, perjury is when you when you mess up, right? When you do something wrong, No, when you mess up, like the religious people, the religious people, when you be part of that little clique, and you mess up real bad, then it's called perjury.
All right, define perjury. What? Define perjury.
It's when you steal from the government, right? Steal from the government.
Who is Monica Lewinsky?
My girlfriend.
Do you know who Monica Lewinsky is?
The Yuta Bobber.
Ottawa.